I never expected to inherit a mansion. In fact, I never even knew my grandfather. He was always a mysterious figure in my family's history, the black sheep who left and was never spoken of again. So when I received the news that he had left his estate to me, I was surprised and confused. But I couldn't deny the thrill of inheriting such a grand old house. The journey to the mansion was long, winding through the hills and forests of the countryside. As we approached, the imposing structure rose up in the distance, a Gothic masterpiece of stone and wood. My excitement grew as we pulled up to the entrance, but as soon as I stepped out of the car, a chill ran down my spine. The house was beautiful, but it was also eerie. The air felt heavy with the weight of centuries, and the shadows seemed to move on their own. But I brushed it off as my imagination and stepped inside. The interior was just as grand as the exterior, with high ceilings, intricate woodwork, and ornate furniture. As I explored the house, I couldn't help but feel like I was being watched. It was a feeling that never left me during my stay. The unease turned to terror when I started seeing apparitions. At first, it was just glimpses of movement out of the corner of my eye, but soon I was seeing full-bodied ghosts. They were my ancestors, murdered by a vengeful servant who had been driven mad by greed and jealousy. Their spirits were trapped in the house, and they were not happy about it. They would appear in my dreams, whispering warnings and begging for me to help them move on. But how could I help them? I was just a normal person, not a psychic or a ghost hunter. I tried to leave the house, but something always stopped me. It was as if the spirits themselves were keeping me there, as if they had some sort of hold on me. I was trapped, just like they were. The nights were the worst. The house would come alive with ghostly activity, the creaking of floorboards and the sound of footsteps echoing through the halls. I would huddle in my bed praying for the sun to rise and for the ghosts to disappear. But they never did. The longer I stayed in the house, the more they haunted me. It was like they wanted revenge, and I was the only one left to pay for the sins of my ancestors. In the end, I was forced to confront the vengeful servant and put his spirit to rest. It wasn't easy, and I was terrified the whole time. But it was the only way to save myself and my family from the curse that had haunted us for generations. Now, the mansion is quiet, and I'm the only one left to tell the tale. But every time I close my eyes, I can still see the ghosts, still hear their whispers. And I know that the curse may be lifted, but it will never truly be gone.